I am live. I'm a few minutes late, 3 minutes late. I'm sorry. I gotta send this link out to a couple people as well. So give me 2 seconds while I do that. We have a couple new breakers in the room tonight, which we are very excited about. Happy to see. All right, let me get this link. How can I share it? There we go. Share. Copy link. Steve, say hi. I got my co-host with me tonight, Steve. Quarantine Steve is here for some breaks. We didn't do a podcast tonight. He's going to do the breaks with us.
It's a fitting baseball break on MLB draft night.
Yep, and you could hear it in the background. The draft is on in the background. Alright, one more person I gotta send the live to. Alright, let me just post it in Instagram so everyone knows. Actually, it's just one other person, I think. Nobody is watching yet, so these gloves are not, they're not very conducive to using. I thought they usually work much better with the cell phone. Alright, there we go. Alright, I got everybody. Alright, Steve. Just gonna wait a minute while some people jump in here. I'll flip the camera around so you could actually see the cards and not the ceiling.
That helps.
I'll put you right over there. And do a little housekeeping here real quick on the screen. What we got here? Let me Google this up. Okay, break 9. Break 10 is coming up right after this. The numbers are all out of whack because I put NT up, but I don't think it's gonna break. So that was lucky number 7. The number 8 was a Bowman break that's still in the process of filling, and this one's actually break 9. It filled faster, and break 10 is about to fill. So little out of order, but you know, it's all good. All right, let me just check, make sure all my screens are set up properly here, and we are good to go. All right, let's see if anyone's jumping in. All right, we got one person watching now. Who do we have in the chat? Please say hello. Let me type in the chat. Steve, feel free to I don't know if you have anything to type in the chat on or anything like that, but so you could chat in the chat box thing. Oh, Mike's on. What's up, Hirsch? So, Steve, I should tell you now. I'm gonna go live in 1 second, Hirsch. But we're waiting on one other person.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Which season you in, Hirsch? Hirsch is watching Ozark. That show is like my favorite show.
I've heard it's excellent, but I haven't watched it yet.
This actually says, oh, I forgot to copy and paste that.
I don't know if I can take 3 seasons of Jason Bateman.
No, it's really good. Like,
I've heard it's good.
it's really good.
I'd like some sports back so I don't have to worry about what's on Netflix every single night.
I would too. The draft is a nice little change of pace.
Yeah, it's a nice little reprieve.
Yeah, definitely. He's in season 2, episode 2. I watched season 3 with my wife, and then when we were done, I was like, because it was like right when quarantine started, when season 3 came out. So I started that, and then I said, let's watch them all from season 1, episode 1 again, and then we went straight through again. And I forgot so much cool shit that happened in the first couple seasons. But, all right, we got 2 people watching. I don't know if, let's see there, Steven. Hey, Hirsch, my co-host is here, Steve. So you'll hear him in the background, keeping me some company today, as long with you guys as well. Jose, you on? Or I don't know if Jose's here yet, but I'm gonna get started. Jose's new, so welcome, and thanks everyone for whoever purchased spots as usual. Thank you very much. Now, Steve, I'm going to start the intro and start the recording for this break. So we're going to go. Well, I guess the draft is playing in the background, so it doesn't matter. But
welcome to the Monster Hits Club podcast and break room show for sports card and hobby enthusiasts. Brought to you by Piece of the Game. And now, here's your host, First Pitch Mitch.
all right, welcome everyone. Happy, I'm losing track of days. I think it's Wednesday, right?
It is.
It's Wednesday. All right, Wednesday. We got break number 9, 2017 Bowman Hobby Box, random divisions. I'm going to randomize the names, the divisions, and then we're going to go hunting for some Acuna first Bowmans. And there's we got Aaron Judge in this. We got Bregman in this. So Gleyber Torres' first Yankee autograph, not his first Bowman, but his first prospect card in a Yankee uniform. So that it's not his first Bowman, but it still brings, it's pretty popular. Now, Steve, I've become kind of a famous breaker over the past 6 breaks because I've noticed that, and I've said this on every break so far, so Hirsch and other people have joined have heard this story before, but I noticed whenever I would hit monsters when I was breaking, in a break, I was always drinking a White Claw. So I was trying to get a White Claw sponsorship for the breaks. So I bring a White Claw with me to every break. But tonight, I ran out of White Claw. I have Truly. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference, Steven, as you can see. I have a black cherry Truly.
Open to any type of sponsorship that's going to be offered.
Yes, that is correct. So I usually crack it. That's the sound of victory, people, right there. And I drink before, or take a sip before every auto. I want to say this actually tastes better than White Claw. And then I got to put a T on this box because I usually put a W with a little White Claw on my finger on the cellophane. Doesn't damage the cards, but we're good. All right, guys, let's get started. I guess it's just me, Stephen Hirsch right now, so I don't see anyone else in the chat, but this is recorded as usual, so we will get started. Stephen, wish everyone luck as I start up the randomizer.
Absolutely, and this is a very hot product, 2017 Bowman. As everyone knows, Bowman's absolutely on fire, especially those made in the last 3-4 years. So, Mitch, let's get these people some.
Let's pull something hot. Let's pull some heat. Now, here's the people who purchased spots in the break. Let me minimize this, or maximize that, I should say. Okay, we got Hirsch. Thank you very much, buddy. We got J Semp. New to the breaks. Thank you for your spots, your purchases. We look forward to you joining us in the future. And Goldberg is become a regular here. Thank you very much, as usual, for your spots. And Goldberg hit a very big true blue Bobby Witt Jr. Is it a junior? I think he's a junior. Bobby Witt, anyway. Yeah, he's a junior.
Possible, yep.
Bobby Witt Jr. In our break yesterday, we finished off that 2020 jumbo case, and he crushed it with that one. So he sent Mark L home limping, but Mark L actually got in. I thought he was going to retire after buying the Yankees in every break. But he's back and better than ever, and he jumped into break 10, which is right here. And we got Mark L. We got Juice Box. He'll be joining us later. He's a regular. Mikey P is new. Jason L is new. And we're looking, hopefully somebody buys this last spot before 11, because I was going to break that 11, but I don't think I'll get done with this box before 11. So, all right, let's roll the dice here. See how many times we are going to randomize the names and the teams. So, We're going to roll 2 virtual dice. Here we go. Good luck. 7. We're going to go 7 times on the list randomizer. All right. Break 9. We will do the names first. And good luck, everyone. How many times did I say to go, Steven?
7 times.
That's right. 7 times. Lucky number 7. For technically, this is break number 7, even though it's break number 9 because we went out of order. So lucky number 7, all 6 spots. Good luck. We'll randomize the names 7 times, and then the division 7 times. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7 times a charm. Goldberg down to Hirsch. We will now randomize the divisions. Okay, AL East down to NL West. And we will randomize them 7 times. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times on the divisions. Good luck. I don't remember who got NL East, but it's in the number 3 spot. That is the big spot. Not that there's other ones that aren't big, but that is the one you're looking for Acuna. And Goldberg nails down the NL East. So here are the teams. I will take a snapshot of this real quick. All right, and then we will rip. Just I'll throw the divisions up on the screen here, and then we'll be ready to go. This takes me the longest time putting the divisions up on the screen, believe it or not. Did you know that, Steve?
I could see that.
What do you mean you could see that? It took me 2 seconds to do that. Oh, man. Steven. Alright. Desktop.
I like the division format, Mitch, with box breaks.
This one, you know why I do division on this one? It's an easier one to do divisions on because it's so hard to price the teams from back then, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, if I could do a PYT or even a random team, do you want to pay the price for a random team and then get stuck with some whacked out team, like on a box this expensive? It doesn't make sense. So
I'd much rather pay premium and know that no matter what division I get, I have a decent shot at a good card.
I agree. Definitely. All right, here's the teams going up on the screen right now. Blow this up, and then we will open up these cards. There you go. So NL West goes to Goldberg. AL West goes to J-Semp. NL East, Goldberg. NL Central, J-Semp. AL Central, J-Semp, and AL East Hirsch. Hirsch, I mean, you got a shot at Aaron Judge rookie and that Gleyber Torres. AL Central, that's where, or is Houston AL Central or AL West, Steve? Either way, J-Semp, you got him. So you're going for the Bregmans. NL Central's also solid with Nick Senzel. So J-Semp, you have a shot there at a solid hit there as well. All right, guys.
I don't think there's a bad division in this whole break.
I mean, it depends on
the White Sox and the AL. So I don't think there's a division that really you could say is.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Eloy Jimenez, but he's the Cubs.
Jimenez.
He's Cubs in this. He's Cubs in this. So.
And if I'm not mistaken, Guerrero has a card in this too.
Correct. Yeah, I don't know if he has auto, but he does have a card.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Good luck on the break. Let's rock and roll. Open them up. Open them up. All right. So, I did forget to mention one thing. So, there is something called Under Armour All-American autographs in this. So, if one of those come out, and it does not have the MLB team of that player that he was drafted by, we will go by what team he is on right now. So, for instance, Taylor Trammell has an Under Armour All-American autograph in this, right? He was a Cincinnati Red. So, what we'll do is, he's now on the Padres, so obviously he will go to the Padres, all right? Here's
Yeah,
the
and
Pats.
the reason for that is the Reds are not listed on the card.
Correct. So we go with the most recent. If they aren't, I've never actually pulled one, and I've never seen one up close, to be honest with you. So just getting some sleeves ready, guys. And I got the top loader, so let's go. But if there's no team listed on the card, we'll just go with the most recent team that they're on. So I'll look it up and see what team they're on if it's a guy I don't recognize. Otherwise, let's see what we got. Steve, you got a bad angle there?
I do. The co-host cannot see the cards.
All right, hold on. That'll be better for you.
There we go.
Much better. Sorry. All right.
My info would not have been.
All right, so I'm shipping all cards in this. So I'll just flip through the base. Let me lift this up. Gavin Cecchini, rookie card for the Mets. Francisco Rios, first Bowman Chrome for the Blue Jays. Another Bowman Chrome for the San Diego Padres. And some base cards. And like I said, all cards will ship in this box. I know Goldberg doesn't like paper, so I'll see what he wants me to do after, if he wants paper or not, but I would highly doubt that he wants those paper cards. If you guys don't want the paper and just want your hits, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm shipping everything. Josh Hader, Michael Kopech. Steve, I gotta say, these blue gloves that I'm wearing, I know you work in the medical industry. You really can't see the cards, can you, Steve?
I can.
All right, good. They're not the best gloves in the world.
I might have to.
Melissa got these.
I might have to peruse our supply closet and see if I can get some better ones.
Melissa got these when the quarantine scare started.
Yeah, they don't look exact. They don't look too comfortable.
My finger goes right through them the majority of the time. I'm like, I hope they don't check prostates with these gloves. There's a Clayton Kershaw, Jose Altuve. We got something here. Okay, we got Luis Ortiz for the Brewers. A J.P. Crawford, and this is... I forget what they call these cards.
I want to say, is that a 51 Bowman?
That is not, but I think we have an auto here, and it is... No, we don't. Sorry. Chance Adams, first Bowman. False alarm on the auto, guys. Sorry.
Chance Adams, quite a failed Yankee prospect.
All right, we got 4 people watching right now. This is bumping. All right, Jake Thompson, rookie card. Jose De Leon. Cespedes. Clint Frazier. And, that's not a bad autograph for this, actually.
Is that
A Lourdes Gurriel
that's a
Jr.,
good
first
auto.
Bowman refractor for the AL East, which is Hershey.
That's a damn good card.
This is this is definitely it's a solid card.
That's a solid card.
It has a little scratch in it though, Hershey. Oh no. It's got a little, see it? But it's still a nice card. That's
Nice clean auto.
Yeah. Boom is right. Very nice. Well, we got the Acuna. Unless I don't know if this is where I need like one of my Bowman experts in the chat because I don't know. Hey, Jose. No, you get divisions, bro, Jose. So you get the divisions that are on the screen. Any cards that come from that division, you get. So you're going to get all AL West cards, all NL Central cards, and all AL Central cards out of this box. So you might have missed a few cards, but you'll get all those cards. And this is recorded, so you could always go back and rewatch it. It may not be up until, it takes time to process the video, but you could rewind the live stream too and see. You didn't miss much though yet. The auto was for the AL East. Tim Anderson. Wow, Kevin Bass. Wow, 70 anniversary. That's a nice card. Luis Urias. That's an NL West hit. Goldberg. First Bowman for Urias. It's a nice card. Nah, you won't have a shot at Acuna, buddy. Sorry. You have a shot at Nick Senzel, at Eloy Jimenez, at... Is AL Central, did we say Astros are AL Central or West?
AL West.
They're AL West. Oh, you have them too. So, Bergman also. Yeah. Oh, Bregman, I'm sorry. Franklin Barreto Refractor, AL West. Another AL West Chrome. Gurriel rookie paper, AL West. Bo Bichette, AL East. That's nice. I'll sleeve that up. Armenteros, first Bowman for the Athletics. Some papers.
Toronto has a lot of good young talent.
They do, right?
Bichette, Biggio, Guerrero. So let's... Good base.
Alright, let me take a... Alright. Back to business. Darryl Strawberry, 70th Chrome NL West. Gavin Lux, NL West. Nice prospect card there. That's a nice little hit for you, J. Semp.
Number two in the league.
Sleeve him. I should sleeve up. Didn't Goldberg hit a nice first Bowman in here somewhere? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I passed one. Yeah, there's a Urias for NL West. You're getting some cards there, Jose. There was another one I wanted to sleeve up. I thought Goldberg had a nice hit. Oh, NL West was Goldberg. That was the one. That wasn't for you, Sem. Sorry. Alright, that was it. Alright. Back to the cards.
Mitch, where is NT basketball settled in at about 7,000 to 8,000 a box?
No, it's not that high a box.
No, the first off the lines, anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what the Dutch ended up going down to.
Damn. Chris Bryant, Cotton, Honeywell, Alex Reyes, Rookie of the Year favorites. Don't know who that is. AL East though. Gavin Lux paper. Alright. Oh, we got a, looks like a gold shimmer or orange shimmer. That's going to be something nice. Ichiro. Alright, let's slide him to the back.
Gotta build a little suspense, Mitch.
We do. Brian Anderson. Look at his name. Rookie. I don't know who that is. Luis Gohara. That is numbered to 25. That is Orange Shimmer for the NL East. NL East is Goldberg.
Those orange shimmers are nice looking cards, though.
Yeah, the Shimmer is not received very well by the hobby industry. As you know, collectors can be fickle. It's a nice card, nonetheless. So there's one more spot, I believe, in the next break at 11. If anyone is interested in getting another spot, I believe there's still one spot left. I gotta check, see if anyone snatched it up. But there was Josh Bell, Rookie of the Year favorite. There was still one spot left, and I planned on breaking that right after this. So if anyone's interested in this chat right now, let me know. If not, I'm sure hopefully somebody grabs it between now and the next couple minutes. And we have a Washington Nationals, Robles, Fetty, and Voff for the Nationals. Dustin May paper. Oh, there's a glare. I just realized there's a glare on the cards. Hold on. When I'm opening them. Hopefully that helps. I just saw it on the YouTube feed. It doesn't look like it from my angle. Here's a Kirilloff top 100 for the Twins. Ahmad Rosario paper for the NL East. Here's a Bellinger prospect card for the NL West. Steve, you got to get on Instagram. We could have been live streaming Instagram on this instead of you just FaceTime.
Oh, we will. We will soon.
All right. Will Myers. That's a nice. Who has the NL East? Oh, Goldberg. Luis Garcia, baby. I forgot he was in this.
Yes, because he wasn't there when these cards came out. He wasn't that big of a prospect.
No, he is now. I forgot he was in this. I should have listed him on the my little highlight thing. He is a solid prospect. Very solid. He's a bust? No. The one on Philly's a bust. The Nationals guy's not really a bust. Unless we're not talking about the same guy. Kyle Lewis prospect card. Carson Fulmer with the goggles, baby. Daz Cameron. Harrison Bader.
That's a bust. Daz Cameron.
Man, there's a lot of cards in a box. Jeez, I didn't realize there were so many. You guys are going to get some big packages. Just looking at these stacks. That's the worst part of doing this, is sorting all the cards at the end. I love this part. And then sorting all of them afterwards is just not enjoyable. Jorge Mateo. Luis Urias.
Jorge Mateo traded for Sonny Gray in the neither team wins trade.
Rizzo. Mitch Keller. That's a cute card. It's a 70th anniversary of Sandy Koufax. Just realized I was off screen there. Sorry about that. Jay Stewart. All right.
Do those also have a numbered version though? With that Koufax you pulled? That's strange.
I believe they do. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I think they come in all the different same variations.
Yeah.
There's a Trout paper. First Trout I've seen this box. Oh, the Braves guy. Gotcha. There's an Aaron Judge paper rookie card for the AL East. I will sleeve that up for you. Dansby Swanson for the NL East paper rookie card. Cincinnati Reds talent pipeline Senzel, Tyler Mahle, and Amir Garrett. Franklin Barreto, Blake Rutherford, Daz Cameron. All right, last few packs, guys. Good luck. Benintendi rookie card. Bregman paper rookie card. There we go. Benintendi rookie of the year insert.
Nice little pack there.
That was a excellent pack, actually. Oh, knocking the top loaders all over.
I don't think anybody thought that Alex Bregman would have the pop that he has at the plate.
No, I don't think so either. I don't,
He's
know.
basically doing what everybody projected Correa to be.
Yes. There you go. A few rookie cards there for you guys. Joey Bats. Brian Bannister. Oh, there's an Acuna paper. NL East. We got a paper. We got some paper. Don't sleep on those cards, guys. I like these better than the Topps updates. I know a lot of people disagree with me on that, but I'd rather have this than a Topps update card.
So would I.
That's just me. That is just me. But what do I know, you know? All right. There's a Devers prospect card. Oops. Tyler Beede, top 100 or something like that. There's a Glaber. First Yankee uniform card, chrome. I know the autograph would have been nicer, but it's his first prospect card in a Yankees uniform. Two papers. I will top load that one for you, Hirsch.
Glaber's going to be one of those guys, Mitch, that anything he's on is going to, I mean, everything's in the right direction for him.
I agree.
He's huge in the hobby.
All right, last two packs, guys. Good luck. I'm going to rip both, and then we'll go through both packs. Then we'll do a quick recap, and then I'll see if somebody bought the last spot in the next break. And then we'll rip that one. Kyle Tucker, prospect card. Houston Astros. Dominic Smith, prospect paper. Kirilloff, prospect. Glaber paper. All right, last pack, guys. Good luck, and thanks again for purchasing your spots, guys. Yeah, there's a bunch of rookies, Jose. I'll show you them in a minute. Well, the big ones. Hunter Dozier. There's a Vlad Guerrero paper. Mickey Moniak. And that will do it for the box. Again, you will receive all these cards. I will highlight, do a quick recap. Jose, just so you know, these cards right here are prospect cards. I'll show you them through the. I know you said you're just getting back into the hobby, so I'll show you all this stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna do the recap and then I'll try to explain it. All right, so the most valuable cards that collectors look for baseball players are generally their first Bowman autograph cards. And we have an example of that right here. This is a Lourdes Gurriel, and this is a refractor. So obviously this one is numbered to 499. And he was a highly touted Blue Jays prospect, so that's a good one. So that's really what we're looking for, right? Then you have guys that are still in the minors and they make baseball cards for us, like this Gleyber Torres. This one particularly, normally you wouldn't go gaga for a lot of these unless they turn into like an Acuna, but this is his first card in a Yankees uniform because, as you know, he was brought up by the Cubs and then traded to Yankees. So anytime like a player, sometimes when they switch a uniform, especially a big team switch, and actually you could see that this is actually all, this isn't even, they airbrushed this all on. If you look close enough, you could see it. This is the Acuna first Bowman paper. Here's an Aaron Judge rookie card. Here's a Benintendi rookie card, and you can tell the distinction, obviously, the rookie card logo. Here's a Bregman rookie paper. And this is a Prospect Gold Shimmer. This one's numbered to 25 for the Braves. And then a few more hits in this box. We're a Gleyber paper. Another Prospect Guerrero. Devers. Garcia first Bowman. That's a chrome. Bellinger prospect card. Chrome. First Bowman. Chrome Lux prospect card. And a Bichette chrome prospect card. So those are basically the hits out of this box. So that is break number 9. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for purchasing your spots. I'm going to stay live right now and just see if we closed out number 10, and then we'll get that started. But all these cards are going to ship, like I said, so just got to make sure I keep them separate. That was break 9. Here's the box for number 10. I also have a jumbo box I'm going to be listing tomorrow. That one's going to be a little bit more expensive, but you get 3 autos in that box. Let me just check to see if anyone purchased any spots. And we will take it from there. And it looks like, alright, Mikey P took the last spot to close us out, I think. Let's see. Oh no, Juicebox took it. Alright, Juicebox took the last spot. I thought it was Mikey P. So Juicebox got 2 spots. I'll update the Instagram post later, but I will update it here. Closing out. Let's break. Payment coming out 16 minutes ago, so I will take his word for it. He is usually, he's the man, so we're good. Juice Box, hopefully he's in the chat. Just told him we're going live now, so I just got to update the screen, bring up break 10, and then we can get started, guys. Alright, break 10. Random divisions. I'll wait till Juice Box jumps in the chat, and then I will start the next break. Juice box, let me know when you're here.
Team offensively, but you actually get a breakdown tape where he didn't take the bat off of his shoulder to show us another aspect of his skill level. Explain this for us.
Yeah, well, just showing his elite recognition and decision-making skills, and they're just four takes, but really this is the priority system to hitting more than anything else. And you can see a 2-0 take, you're going to see an 0-0 take, and then followed by another 0-0 take and an 0-2 take, but really what you're looking at is the simplicity and his ability to control the adrenaline in his body so that he can keep his front.
All right.
See the ball for a long
Juice
period of
box.
time. And I think for young
Where you at? Where you at? Juice box.
he tracks the ball all the way back to the back side of the plate, so there's tracking mechanism to him. But his body language also shows you that he's on go every time, but yet he can stop himself because he's controlled. And if you comp him to another
Juice
first-round hitter
box.
in Anthony Rendon,
Oh, there he is. Juice
Juice
box in the house. All right, Juice box. We're getting started.
And you can see how Austin brings his eyes closer to the zone so he can see the ball. And that's so important. Good hitters have the ability to really impact the ball, but great hitters impact the ball.
Juice box. Juice box. We got Steve, Quarantine Steve, on with us today. I don't know if you could hear
How's
him.
it going, everybody?
All right, Quarantine Steve. All right, Juice box. I'm gonna get this next break started.
Welcome to the Monster Hits Club podcast and break room show for sports card and hobby enthusiasts. Brought to you by Piece of the Game. And now, here's your host, First Pitch Mitch.
All right. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Break 10, 2017 Bowman Hobby Random Divisions. Let's get it started. Here's the box. I'm your host, First Pitch Mitch, a.k.a. Money Mitch P. And we have Quarantine Steve, my usual podcast compadre host here hanging out. We didn't do a podcast today, so we're talking baseball and breaking some Bowman, looking for some Acuna first Bowmans here. So thank you guys for gobbling up these spots. I know we closed out break 9 really late, and then I threw this up not thinking it was going to fill tonight, and it literally like snap filled. It was ridiculous, so thank you guys. So let's get started, guys. So here are Jose, man, don't be discouraged. You got some good cards. These Bowman boxes, they only have one auto in them, so you know, there's 30 teams in baseball, so you gotta take that into consideration. But I mean, don't get down. You know, it happens. All right, guys. So let's get started. Here.
And you know how these Bowman boxes work, Mitch. A lot of these cards have late life.
Yeah, I know.
No.
You could be sitting on a guy that you didn't think was worth anything, and in
Yeah.
a few years he's popping like the dude for the Reds. I don't even know how to say his name actually. Aquino, yeah. All right, guys. Here is everyone who purchased a spot. Mark L. Juice box. Every time I see that, I think of kicking and screaming when we'll go get your juice box. Mikey P, Jason L, and Juice box. Close this out. Juice box.
I think I want a Capri Sun now.
Yeah, well, funny story. I used to call Victoria Juice box back in the day. All right, I'm gonna roll the dice to see how many times we randomize the teams and names. 11. Wow, we're gonna be here for a while. All right, we'll do the divisions first, and of course, the money spots, the NL East, guys. All right.
I think Monster Hit Club needs to go to the one die randomizer.
I should. I didn't even think of that. I did not even think of that. Oh, that would be something else, though. All right, 11 times, guys.
We're gonna random
My
74
finger.
times.
Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times the charm. AL West. down to AL East, and NL East is in the middle. All right, now the names 11 times. Good luck, everybody. 11 times on the names. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And it is Mark L down to Juice Box. And it looks like Jason L. I believe the 4th spot was the NL East. So, and Juice Box, I believe, got the AL East, which is another. So, yeah. All right, so we got Mark L, AL West. Mikey P, NL West. NL Central goes to Juice Box. NL East goes to Jason L. AL Central to Mark L. And AL East, Juice Box. All right, let me snip this up, and then we will rip it up. Juice Box, I got, tonight I got, I don't have White Claws tonight. I got Trulies tonight, but Black Cherry. So, it brought a pretty solid autograph. I mean, he's probably one of the top guys. Gurriel in the last box, a refractor. I mean, he's got to be one of the top first Bowmans to get in this, I would think. Aside from obviously like Acuna and a Luis Garcia would be 6. So whoever has NL East. Oh wow, NL East has Luis Garcia and fucking Ronald Acuna. Jeez. I'm gonna put the names on the screen, guys, and then we'll get started. Sorry. Image, browse, capture, open. Okay, all right, guys. Here are the team names and I'm sorry, the divisions and the people who purchase spots right there. All right, guys, who's ready to see some cards? Open them up. Time. Let's go.
It's ripping time, Mitchell.
It is time to rip. Sometimes you got to sip and rip, and that's what I'm gonna do. Sip, then rip. You know, like a baseball term is grip and rip. I sip and rip. All right. All right. Kicking and screaming is where the name came from. That's what I'm talking about. I knew I liked you for a reason. All right. Let's see some cards. Got my kids' freaking arts and crafts scissors because I don't have a fancy razor blade like some people do. And these don't work. They're like safety scissors, so it takes me like 100 times. I'm like sawing through wood to get these open.
That's in the 2nd grade school. Kid.
Yes. Oh man. Things to buy. Razor to open boxes. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. All right. All right, let's get this party started, people. Oh, let me move you back, Steven. Sorry, so you can see the cards better. That should be a great angle right there for you. All right. Good luck to everyone. Juice Box, thanks for closing us out, buddy. All right. Cabrera, Cicchini. This looks like the same start from the last box. I remember Cicchini being the second card.
He was.
Right?
Yep, exactly.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. I got to see the angle here. All right, we're good. No glares. No, angle's good. All right. There's a Gurriel paper. Guys, all the cards shipping this. If you don't want some of the paper cards like the base, just let me know. I won't ship them, but if you want them, I'm going to ship them. There's a Tapia. Bowman Scouts top 100 at he's number 94 on that list. A lot of college guys taking in the draft tonight.
Yeah, I think people just don't feel comfortable with the high school guys without the senior year.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never even thought of that. But college didn't have a senior year either, but I guess they have more experience.
Yeah, it's more tape and more...
I was also thinking it's because with the attrition of a lot of the teams, they have probably want to invest in guys that are closer to the majors, maybe? Jason Groom, first Bowman for the Red Sox.
To some extent. Especially with this kind of season, Mitch, too, some of these college pitchers might be able to help.
I agree.
If the rosters are expanded, but it depends.
So I don't know if this was fake or not. I saw somebody tweet out, or maybe it was on Instagram, they actually agreed to start the season on July 10th, but working out details. Is that true?
They keep going back and forth between like the 89 and 76. It sounds like it's going to be somewhere around the 75 game area.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought NBA was going to get started, but now we're hearing that some of the players don't feel comfortable with this new spike. I believe that's the reason why, the spike in COVID cases in Florida, they were saying. I think that's what it said. I definitely saw that some are feeling less confident or comfortable playing.
I mean, from what it sounds like and the regulations and everything they're going to put on it, those guys will be the safest guys in America.
I agree. And they're not allowed, they're only allowed to have like certain amount of family and friends, right?
Yeah.
Or just family, I think.
It seems like it's going to be pretty controlled.
Steve, I gotta tell you, when I have the second camera here, the angle that I have to hold my hands in really hurts my back for some reason.
This is the price we have to pay for our break.
Cody Bellinger paper.
We fight through the pain to bring big hits.
I hope so. The Truly brought a decent hit last box. After this pack.
Once our quarantine ends, I can come off the bench in the sets.
Yes. When my back gets sore, you could just jump right in. Bellinger, Chrome. Okay. Take a sip of some Truly here, guys. We need a little bump here.
Mitch, I truly missed our podcast this evening.
Did you use a pun on purpose there?
Possibly.
Trout paper. All right, hold on. I just realized my hand was drifting. I had some major technical difficulties yesterday, guys. Holy crap! Thank God. Juicebox, were you here for that? I can't remember if you were in that debacle. Well, the break was fine. It was just this camera here, right here. I work off my iPhone. So I use an app called Epicam, right? And it tends to shit the bed every once in a while. And I always forget how I fixed it. So I go through like every thing, and I always forget that 9 times out of 10, it's just I gotta uninstall the driver off my computer and then reinstall it, and then it works fine. And it's like no matter how many times it's happened, I always forget that that's what I'm supposed to do to fix it. Josh Hader purple, and that will be numbered to 250 for the Milwaukee Brewers. Some color there. Phillies first Bowman, Robles, and Friedel. I'm gonna have to get some top loaders in a second. I jumped the gun and forgot to reload my top loaders before this break. So I'll grab those in 1 second. Is anyone out there? I don't know if anyone's watching. Nobody's popping in the chat unless I'm just not seeing it. Hey, Steve, maybe we got to start one of those waves. You know what movie that's from?
I do not. What's that from?
Are you serious?
No.
That's from Major
No
League.
idea.
That's Major League. Hey, Johnny, maybe we should start one of those waves. When the Indians sucked at the beginning of the movie?
Yeah. I just watched it, too.
That is just pathetic. If I throw a Rocky quote out there, you'd get it in a heartbeat, though.
Without question.
No agreement. Who was that? What do you mean, Jose? Who? For the MLB, what we were talking about before? On July 10th? I just saw it on Instagram. I didn't confirm, and it wasn't like it was from like a really credible source.
Manfred came out tonight and said there will 100% be baseball this year, so that's a good sign.
It was like, it would be like if Steve tweeted it, and I was just like, oh my god, it must be true.
Well, then it is true.
Yeah. Alright. You like how I flipped the cards there with one hand? That's like the dealers when,
That
the
was
card
stylish.
dealers. You saw that? I didn't even have to
Can't
switch
find
hands.
that kind of break in anywhere
No!
else.
Benintendi paper. Oh, that's not a good auto. Fernando Romero for the Twins with some dust on it. Well, let's pray for a super, because that is the auto in this box. The Truly did not come through for us there.
That's a tough call.
That is not good.
It's the ups and downs of Bowman, Mitchell.
Time out. I need top loaders. Ugh. I'm quickly going through the 100 that just showed up here like 2 days ago. Top loaders are not easy to find these days.
Call ComC. They still have 700 of yours.
I think I've told that story through other breaks already, so I don't want to belabor it because it's painful. And I don't want to disparage anyone on the show, but that's kind of ridiculous.
I think they deserve to be disparaged for that.
All right, so I'll tell everyone the COMC story. So, if you guys don't know what COMC is, it's a place where you can sell all your cards. Check out my cards, comc.com. So I've heard about them, and I never really used them, but here's a Bregman paper rookie card. I've never really used them before, but I had so many mid-tier cards from that's the wrong pile, from doing breaks of my own. I was like, I don't want to go through and try to sell all these cards, so I was like, I'm just going to send a big old box to COMC. So I go through the whole process, submit my cards. They start you on the submission screen, and you pick, how long you want to do it. So I was like, okay, 3 weeks. It was like 50 cents a card for them to log it on their website. There's an Acuna Chrome, baby. That's
Nice.
not bad. That's a nice card.
Very nice card.
NL East right there. Bam! Coming through. Acuna Chrome. Hang on to these suckers. It's not autographed, but last box we didn't see one. All we saw was a paper, so at least we got a Chrome in this one. So that's a nice little hit there. That's the guy we're looking for in this. So anyway, you pick your service level, and then
That's a cool little Maddox there, Mitchell.
This is another Gurriel. What'd you say?
That's a cool Maddox card.
Oh, I didn't even realize it. Let's show it. You like to appreciate these cards, huh, Steven?
Yeah.
I'm just blowing through them. I'm sorry, guys. Tell me to slow down if you want me to slow down. Gurriel first.
92 Bowman's one of my favorite sets of all time.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know which one is my favorite, to be honest with you. I don't have one. I don't think. 86, I've always said, Topps is always near and dear to my heart, because that was, for as far as I can remember back, that was the first I got for Christmas, the complete set. But back to my COMC story, because you're distracting me. You want me to tell a story, and then you take me down memory lane.
I believe they just charged you another $3 for
Yeah.
top loaders while you were telling the story.
So, I'm gonna get a check. I'm gonna get a charge for charging them royalties for saying their name on my break.
Maybe we could call it even.
Here's another one of those cards. So I send them like 400 cards, right? But I go through the process, and all it really is, it's like verify your address, pick your service level, tells you how much it's going to charge, and at the end, it's like print this out and stick it in your box and ship it to us. And there's like really, you're like, okay, wing and a prayer. Hopefully they actually process these cards, because there's not like you don't fill out a checklist and say, I'm sending you these 300 cards. You just say, I'm sending you $300 cards. I mean 300 cards or 400 cards. And then you pray that they all get up there, right, for your first time using it. That was always sketchy to me. That's why I never tried it. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try, because other people were... There's a Nick Senzel first Bowman Chrome. We didn't even see any of his cards last... and a paper right behind it. So we made up for it.
Senzel hit at every level. Senzel's going to hit.
So, and long story short, I fill out the paperwork. I send them my cards. Oh, wrong. I send them my cards in a box, and I leave them in top loaders, right? And then they get my cards. They process them after 3 weeks. They get up on the screen, in their website, and I immediately start selling. Like, people are offering me. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. So I have 350 cards up there. I just had to go in and set all the prices, which took me about 30 minutes. They scanned all the pictures. They keep the cards there and store them and all that. It's phenomenal, right? So
Wrong.
No. It gets even better. So I get overzealous. I'm like, holy crap, this is great. I've just sold half my cards in a week. I'm going to send them 400 more.
I would like to just
Aaron Judge
interject
paper,
on this,
rookie
Mitch.
card.
I received many text messages of jubilation from my co-host.
Yes, Steve will vouch for me, and probably a million other people. I was like, you got to try them. Here's an Eloy Jimenez. We didn't see any of him last box either. Paper. So lo and behold, I sell a card on eBay, right? Randomly. This has unrelated, but it comes back, right? So I send them another 400, a big box of 400 cards, another 400. And I'm in the process, I sell my higher end cards on eBay still. So here's a Victor Robles Chrome card. I sell a high-end card, and then I noticed that the guy who bought it had a mailbox with COMC, where if you buy a card on eBay, if you have a COMC account, you could have your card shipped straight to them, and they put it right into your quote-unquote vault, where you could then relist it for sale, keep it there and hold it, or whatever you want to do with it. So I was like, how do I get one of those mailboxes? So I go onto their website, and I'm like, how could I get one? So I'm looking around, and I go look in the footer of the website. And down in the footer, it has a list of all kinds of crap, which I didn't notice before, by the way. And one of them, I found the mailbox thing, so I went and set it up, but I also noticed how to ship cards to us. And I was like, how to ship cards? I've been shipping cards my whole life. I know how to ship cards, right?
Oh, so you thought.
Yes. Au contraire, mon frère. I read, and it's in like big bold letters. It says, do not send cards in top loaders. I go, shit, I sent them 800 cards in top loaders, thinking that they needed them to then, if somebody bought the card, to ship it in the top loader. No. On top of that, it says, if you ship your cards in top loaders, you'll be charged a 50-cent surcharge for every card. So now, I'm like, oh, but they'll cut me some slack. It was my first time, right?
Did you mention the emoji of the middle finger next to the disclaimer?
No, there was no middle finger. But that's what I wanted to send them in return. So I go, okay, well, I didn't get charged for it, so maybe they cut me some slack since it was my first one. But I was thinking maybe they'll charge me on the second one. Like, not even a week later, bang, charged me 50 cents for each card in a top loader. So I sent them an email.
Mitch, you might want to take out that Moncada. That's a rookie.
Where? Did I
You
miss
passed
it?
it.
Sorry, guys. So I sent him an email. I was like, listen, it was my first time. Through the whole process of you processing your order, nowhere did it say, here's your shipping, your shipping label or whatever. Please do not ship cards in top loaders. Like, that would be the perfect spot to put it,
Yes.
so I could go, oh, all right. Because I was going to ship 800 cards to you in top loaders. So now I'm out 800 top loaders, which I could have used. And plus, you charged me 50 cents more for every freaking card that I sent you. So it turned from a 50-cent charge to a $1 charge for each card. So, as you could see, when you ship 800 cards there, you don't want to put them in top loaders, guys. Please don't. Don't make the same mistake I did. Because I didn't even get the bill for the second box yet. They're processing that
How
right
do they
now
want
still.
them shipped then?
So how you're supposed to ship them is
In a hard case?
in a penny sleeve.
Okay.
A penny sleeve. And then I'll show you one of these boxes right here. And like one of these boxes right here. See this box?
I don't know if I trust sending cards. I don't know.
So they want you to ship it in that, and then just in a penny sleeve. So that would have been the last way I would have thought to ship it, but I guess they do their own thing there. So, all right, last pack, guys. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
I'll do a quick recap after this pack. There wasn't a lot of color in this pack box either.
I feel like we had more in the last break.
We had a purple. But we got a jumbo coming tomorrow, so... I mean, I have it here now, but I didn't list it yet. But
3 big autos in that one.
yeah, hopefully. Alright, guys. Thank you to everyone who purchased spots. That was the break. I will do a quick recap of the hits. I will ship all cards. Unless, of course, you tell me not to ship you something in particular. Like if you don't want paper-based cards, just let me know. I have no problem not shipping them. Saves me the work and energy, but I have no problem shipping them if you want them. I said all cards ship in this, so... One box break, everything ships when you buy a whole division. So, you spent your money, you get your cards. Alright. Oh, I can sleeve up a couple more. Alright, so here are some of the hits, and there weren't many. Alright, tough box, but we got Acuna Chrome, Nick Senzel paper, Alex Bregman, Aaron Judge paper rookie, Eloy Jimenez, Nick Senzel Chrome. There's the Acuna Chrome. That's probably the best card in the whole box. There's the auto, Fernando Romero. And Josh Hader purple, refractor. Alright, guys, there's a 2020 Bowman listed on Instagram now. That's close to filling. It's a hobby/jumbo box mixer. 1 box of each. I will look to break that tomorrow. It should fill tomorrow, I'm thinking. And I'm going to put up the 2017 Bowman Jumbo tomorrow morning as well. So maybe that'll fill. It's going to be a little more expensive because the box is literally triple in price. I have it right here, so it's here. And I could get more of these. I mean, I have access to all this stuff, so I just figured this would be cooler. I tried to list it earlier, but I mislisted it by accident, and then I just never got around to relisting it. So I'm going to put it up today or tonight, and hopefully this will break tomorrow. It'll probably be a 180 per spot, and we'll do divisions again. So a little bit more per spot, but you have a shot at 3 autographs on this. the box is like it's almost double the price of the other one. So you're actually not paying double the price for your spot. So that's good. So 3 autographs. I'll list that tomorrow if anyone's interested. But aside from that, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Thanks for purchasing your spots. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Monster Hits Club. And I'll see you all soon. All right, guys? Talk to you later.